4, 3, nice work, 2, and 1 more. How did that feel? Any niggles? Any felt that along the tricep?
Yep.
Perfect. And the way you have your soft knees then and your hinge at the hips, that's going to protect your back and that's going to protect your knees. If you're too hyperextended and you're swinging back, you're going to kind of pinch in between your back or, hurt your back.
Yep.
Right? Perfect. Okay, the last move I want to show you is on the mat. Okay, so come down onto the mat again. I'll just move this step. Sorry, Eden. So we're going to do some ab curls. Now, there are so many variations to ab curls, alright? But a very simple ab curl is about lifting your shoulder blades off the mat, doing a little crunch. I'll show you on the mat too. So we're going to come down. I want you to work on squeezing your core. So I want you to squeeze your rib cage, bring it in together, squeeze the belly, take a few breaths. Push your hands behind your head. This just supports your neck, okay? So that we don't get a sore neck. Now I don't want you to lift with your chin. I want you to lift with your abdominals, these ones that run all the way down the front, okay? So I want you to squeeze and lift as many shoulder blades off the floor as you can and come back. Squeeze and come back. Just like that. Let's have a look at 6. 5. Beautiful work. So using those abdominals to draw yourself up. Nice work. 2. 1 more. Beautiful. Now there are so many abdominal variations.
Yep.
So that's abdominal crunch. You can also do full sit-ups, we can do planks, we can do all sorts of things. But we're training those front abdominals that run all the way down here.
Yep.
And a simple ab crunch is the easiest way to do that. If you feel soreness down the back of your neck, you need to let me know, because we shouldn't be straining through our neck, okay?
Yep.
So putting your hands behind your head helps support it. If you're still feeling like your neck is hurting doing that, let me know and we can have a look at your form, okay? Perfect. Alright, have a break, have a drink for a second, and then we're going to go through the next little bit, okay? I'll just grab my sheet. So you feel okay after all that? Do you have any questions about any of the exercises that we did?
No questions.
Okay, perfect. Let me just make sure I've got the right form here. Hold on, I did have it. Perfect. So just to summarise, what we've gone through today is a cardio option, but again, we have cross trainers, treadmills, bikes, rowers, skipping rope, battle ropes, boxing bags, so many options. If you're doing that step, just to refresh, we want soft knees and we want to use different variations. So maybe we want to go for, a steady walk one day, and then the next day we might want to do intervals. So really fast, really slow. We just want to keep that heart rate up and high to burn calories and look after your heart, okay? Now with our resistance training, so we went through everything and I've had a look at your form. So we went through our squat, okay? Beautiful, with our dumbbells, okay? Now remember, we can go a little bit heavier with those dumbbells. The other thing that we did, you can also, we can also use a bar with some weight on it as well. If you really want to squat really heavy, that's another option. We just want to make sure that the squat, the form of the squat is really on point before we add too much weight, okay? We also went through our lunges, so again, using dead dumbbells for our lunges. You could also use a sandbag behind the neck for lunges if there's one in the room. Okay? I just want you to make sure that knee is really not trapping in. Then we went through one-armed rows. So anything with our upper body, we want to make sure we're protecting our back. and we want to make sure that we're squeezing in the back when we're rowing. And there were two options there. There was elbow out, elbow in.
Yeah.
And I'll clarify on the plan which one you're doing at which point, okay?
Yeah.
The next thing we did was our chest press, our upright rows, sorry. So we draw up. Did we do our upright rows? Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Sorry. So our upright rows, I want you to squeeze at the top.
Yeah.
Use the shoulder blade, okay? And then draw down, shoulders to back, okay? Then we can also use the bar for those two. So if you had a bar with some heavier weights, upright rows are great to use for the bar. If you wanted to do a chest press, again, we're finding a comfy bench or we're doing it on the mat.
Yeah.
We're protecting our neck. We're asking for a spotter if we're doing too heavy of a weight.
Yeah.
And we're pushing up with the chest along here, okay?
Yeah.
If you're sore in any point at any of these, let me know and we can have a bit of a form check, okay? We also checked on our shoulder presses, so we're coming up, drawing the shoulders back. We did our bicep curls, which is all about stillness with the rest of the body.
Yeah.
Again, a bar is great for bicep curls to add extra weight. We did our tricep kickbacks, and then we did some abdominal crunches on the mat.
Yeah.
You don't have any questions about any of those?
No.
So that's going to be a full body workout.
Yeah.
We've got upper body, we've got lower body, we've got abs, we've got cardio. The thing that I'll do when I write up your plan is that we'll do all of these in different sets.
Yeah.
So we might do 3 sets of everything, and inside of those sets, we might do 12 reps.
Yeah.
Okay? So that's what the language is in the plan. When I say sets, I mean how many times you're going to do each exercise.
Yeah.
When I say reps, I mean how many times you're going to do that within the set. Okay? So you might do 12 kickbacks 3 times. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Perfect. Now, so no questions.
No.
You feel good with that form.
Yeah.
So I'm going to provide you with a session review form, okay, from today. So I want you to give me any feedback. I need you to make sure you understand your plan and you feel confident moving forward to use it.
Yeah.
So you can complete that after the session at home.
Yeah.
And then you send me a copy via text or email, which you have my details.
Yeah.
And I'll just take any feedback on board before we finish off the plan, okay? Now, your next session is next week on Thursday at 9 a.m. here at the gym. Is that right?
Yeah.
Perfect. Now, between now and then, I want you to do that session feedback form. I want you to think of any questions you might have. I wouldn't mind if you had a bit of a practice at home.
Yeah.
Just even with the body weight, just a few of the different things that we did today to practice that form, make sure you don't have any questions, any pains, any concerns. I want you before your next session to make sure you eat before you come into the gym. Never come, sorry, you're panicking. Never come to the gym fasted,
Yep.
okay? I really want you to eat, drink a bottle of water, wear exactly what you're wearing. If you need hands to prevent yarn next Thursday,
Yep.
if it's within 12 hours of our session, you just let me know and we'll cancel the session. There is no credit applied because it's short notice.
Yeah.
If it is more than 12 hours, we either credit you the session for later or we try and reschedule if there's some time in the week for me to come and meet with you, okay? Does that make sense?
Yeah,
No
perfect.
questions about the cancellation? So just can confirm, I'll meet you next Thursday at 9 a.m. here in the gym
Yeah.
to start your program with all of your sets and reps of those exercises we went through today.
Yep.
Perfect.
Perfect.
I'll see you next week.
Thank you.
23. So I can slow that one down enough, I think. It's so hard to do 30 minutes.